The logarithmic slide rules. Yeah, I've never used the slide rule.
Launch transient from Sierra 2.
Oh, god damn.
Put away.
Hey everyone, FPS Shazla here. Welcome back to 68 NATO campaign with .mod. Oh god, Soviet satellite overflight. Just wrapped up that janky landing force interdiction last time. Took some damage when we ran aground. 2 tubes out of commission, so we're heading back to Holy Lock. Rearm and repair. Head out for some new orders. Okay, we got out of there unscathed, though there's a destroyer or something. Reconnaissance reports that 2 Soviet Victor-class fast attack subs are preparing to deploy. Must be sunk. Be wary that the reported top speed of this boat is beyond the speed of the Mark 37. Duly noted. Patrol area green 010 in the Norwegian Sea. Roger Wilco. Okay. We're probably gonna like miss this mission. How do I repair this? I forget how you repair a tube. How do I commit? Enter? We are likely going to miss this mission. Maybe I shouldn't have even bothered loading up the Mark 16s. I don't think it really added too much time on. Alright. 69, dudes! How you been playing the 68 campaign? Yeah, it's a doozy. 68 campaign is a marked step up in difficulty from 84. Admiral will not be happy indeed. I don't know if you guys saw, but I hit 2 million views on YouTube on this channel. It's crazy. But I've also been around for 10 years, so I'll take the humble position of that's just what happens when you start getting older. All right. Green 010. Hey, wait, let me save. Is that gonna be them right there? Maybe not. We're in this is a shitty position. Probably not gonna see the boat until it's right on top of us. Let me check out these orders. Preparing to deploy 2 days ago. 2.5 days ago. Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Is .mod much more difficult than vanilla? No. It just adds more boats to play as and tweaks some things. I don't know that it changes all too much from the stock game. I'm gonna hang out back here. See if we can't see our catch coming through, but I think we're gonna miss this mission. I don't think they would be going west to east. I would expect east to west. There's subs trolling about. P-37 picked up nothing. Yeah, they probably already passed through and we're already out there in the Atlantic. I wish they would wait to give you orders until like you're done rearming and repairing. It just doesn't make any sense. Carrier torpedoed. Bum bum bum. Yeah, they did get rid of the thing in the stock cold waters where if you do a baffle shot, the AI just like senses it when it's like within 1,000 yards all of a sudden. Even if it's not pinging or whatever, they got rid of that. A small tweak. I don't know if it makes too much of a difference. Helps a lot in 68. In fact, it's probably almost necessary in 68, but in 84. Don't really go for baffle shots too often in 84 unless you have the luxury to. Enemy Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Andoya. Okay. Okay, we just have to go to Andoya. Very well. Andoya is all the way up there. Yeehaw. Gotta run the picket. Said within a week, so maybe I should crawl. Okay, it's pretty clear up there. I can see that from the P3 patrol, so we're just gonna sprint on up. Oh, is that not our target? Oh, okay. No duck, no layer. Shallow. 302. Get me in close.
On sonar, lost contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
Come right to 302. Helm I.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain the sub we're going against is not our target. So maybe I should just keep on moving. But I feel like I just want to go check it out. Might as well. Just be safe. Hildebrand, hello. Zoe Day, is anyone else's YouTube stream buffering every few seconds? Well, it looks fine on my end. Sorry to hear you're having troubles though. Maybe give it a refresh. Yeah, let's just reload this bad boy. There really isn't any point in trying to keep something like that loaded up, because the reload times are so short in dot mod. It's not like a 1990 realism campaign. Let's actually
Dive at
boogie a little bit here.
8 knots. Maneuvering I.
I'm trying to like see my shadow, but then it keeps like popping the camera above the surface.
torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
We had some Twitch followers since the last stream, thanks to lots of people. Evac Kate, Just Hummus, Starlad91, AK-47 Eagle, and Quack Quack Master for following. Thank you. And thank you to Vishnu V, Lick 9966, and Crimson Blaze for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. That Lick might be leash instead. I don't know. L-I-C-H. Alright, shall we take a peek?
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I.
I should probably head due west, hoping they're moving consistently compared to the overmap. What is that?
Sonar, new contact
Dirt on my
bearing
monitor.
301. Designated
Thought I saw like a
Sierra
helo or something. Hiloskia. Well, maybe this is our guy, as a whiskey. Oh, you know what, with Andoya, sometimes I do like... Let me try and move my finger so it makes sense for you guys. They do try and like loop around that peninsula or whatever there. And I was doing it the opposite to go into that harbor. So this may in fact be the guy actually.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's crank it to 7.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come left to 269. Helm aye.
Where's our boy at? Range 5300. I don't know why they give you a range when you're at such like a low solution percentage. Well, we are building some solution rather quickly.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm surprised we like picked him up so quickly. We just such a little short transit, maybe like a kill yard, but that was enough. We got lucky with the starting location. Hello, hello. Looks like we're getting a course. Okay. Let's see if we can't let the solution fully develop before I come to starboard. Get into the baffles there. You know what? I'm going to do a quick all-stop.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
See if we just can't eke out picking up any friends. See if he's got any friends or if he's lone wolfing it. This is not exhaustive, of course, but might as well check it if we can get it. See, the way they model like how noise builds as speed increases, I always feel like is kind of... It should be much more like flat, and then I feel like it should start washing out like pretty quickly all of a sudden. Just as my intuition, but maybe I'm thinking more of a noise as related to engine power as opposed to flow noise over the sensor surfaces, but yeah, I guess drag goes up with the, is that the square velocity? Or the, going back to my physics nonsense. The power needed to overcome drag versus like the force needed. Two separate things. Okay, and trying to relate that to noise and everything. Correlate it. Okay, we got a solution. Don't seem to be there's any friends out here. Let's release from this and getting them boofles.
Come right to 339. Helm aye. Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 7 knots. Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, we're in those baffles, alright. He came to starboard a little bit, gave me a little helping hand. Just gonna hold in this bearing, try and get close to his center line here.
Come left to 04, helm
Turn a
high.
little bit.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, this is probably good. Can start the music. Now it's no rush, right? Let's do it right.
Make turns for 9 knots, maneuvering aye.
Oh, he's going fast too. 8 knots. Oh,
Make turns for 5
it's coming to port a little bit there.
maneuvering aye. Make turns for
Ooh, new
7
contact,
knots,
Sarah Dose.
maneuvering aye.
Con sonar.
It's like another
Sierra
whiskey.
2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay, so I don't have I ever encountered a special forces insertion with 2 boats? I'm gonna say this is not special forces insertion then. I feel like it's usually 1 boat, but we're here. We'll take them out. Not sure where CR2 is at. I'm not sure I'm gonna wait. Don't think he's gonna hear the torpedo launch. In my experience, these Mark 37 torpedo launches are pretty darn quiet. So there's one thing it has going for it, because they're swim out torps and they're not impulse launched. And then the torps themselves are also relatively quiet, given how fast they're going. And the electric as opposed to combustion. But compared to how much I'm picking him up versus how much he's picking me up, seems like he's sneaking around going slow or something, so maybe we should be prudent.
5 knots.
Now we're building a solution pretty darn quickly too. 8 knots, huh? Where's it gonna be? Are they gonna be in a line? Or is it gonna be to starboard of Sierra 1? And by line, I mean single file. I guess abreast could still be a line too, huh? Ah, more or less single file, huh? Okay, have to go for CR2 first.
Come right to 320, helm aye.
It was actually a decent little warm up. Feel like I should always, if I had, you know, if time were more freely available, it would be. I would like to do like a warm up before starting the stream, because I do kind of go like 2 weeks between them, so it would be nice to warm up a little bit. So this ain't bad to do right now. A little warm up here. Aero Dion, hello, how's it going? I'm gonna go to 7 knots. We're just gonna be opening on them.
Make turns for 7 knots, maneuvering aye.
I think I could shoot these guys at the same time, but I'd have to like stagger the launches, because the torp for Sierra 1 would come out of Sierra 2's baffles relatively early. So that raid might as well just go for CR2 first, I think, and then go for Sierra 1. Where's my calculator? Old TI-83 Plus. I've had this thing for 20 years. This is the old programmable calculator, so you can put programs on this thing. So like tests for engineering and physics back in college, they wouldn't let you use these because they're programmable. You had to use like a scientific calculator, and I'm not practiced on those calculators, so it always like gave me stress on tests because I know my way around this thing like the back of my hand, but those other calculators, it was like, how the hell do I do this thing I'm trying to frickin' do? Because this is like freehand entry. You can like move a cursor around, but those other scientific calculators are not like that. It's very hard to get used to. Can you write boobs on it? I mean, I guess, kind of. I think I'm doing it wrong. Supposed to do it backwards, huh? I don't know. Probably not as strong on this one as it is on some other ones. Okay, Sierra 2. Cool. 279 minus 180. This is baffles line 99 plus 30 degrees. Off center for baffle is bearing 129. So that's from him to me. From me to him, add 180 to that, 309. Okay, so the bearing to him is 278 right now. Am I doing this right? Oh, sorry, I went off bearing, not his course, excuse me. Okay, that's why this is wrong. Okay, so at bearing 264, we're at 276. We will be in Sierra 2's baffles. Assuming he holds course. They've been holding course for a while here. Okay, might as well speed it up. Oh, he turned to port a little bit. Son of a gun. All my hard work out the window.
Come left to 311, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
And he's coming back to Stabbed. And then those baffles. Okay, I don't want to lose Sierra 1 there. But we probably will. Because if I want to speed up to catch up to him, it's likely it's going to drop off the old passive there.
Come left to 253, helm I.
I'm going to shoot at him at the same time, because when CR2 blows up, the next torp I'll just send him on by there. Okay. We're going to shoot out the port tubes, the proper tubes this time, to avoid hitting ourselves. Okay, Sierra Dos. Dos Equis, stay thirsty, my friends. We'll steer it in a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't snap on launch. I'm going to aim for the half point, because when it activates, it's about twice as fast there. Now we'll do this, because I want to steer it in. Let's see here. Come back this way, so I can
Come right to 2
shoot out the center line of the torpedo tube there. Okay, that's pretty good. Fire 1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Fire 2.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Con, helm, steady course.
Splinter, hello. Put those whiskeys on ice, hell yeah. Cheers. Which tube got shot first? Tube 1? Yar, matey. And crank it to 8 knots, try and avoid this distance opening any further. Okay, these guys are going slow. I guess we can let these torps run at just 17 knots for a little bit. What's the closing speed? I think like 11 knots right now. So maybe I'll turn them on. 11 knots is going to take a while. They got a fair amount of range when they're activated. Yeah, 10,000 yards. That's plenty. Right? Range of Sierra 1. Maybe not for... Maybe we'll let Sierra 1... We'll let the torps run. It's going to be a little slow. But we'll let them run. Sierra 1's a bit of a stretch shot. Because while Sierra 1 is 8 kiloyards away, even though like the range is 10,000 yards at max speed, Sierra 1's still moving away. So it may in fact not reach it before running out of fuel. Oh, look at that. You can see the shelf cut off. I love it when you can see that. Just makes it so much more visually interesting. And it's also very daunting looking. Just looks scary. Trying to get these torps like behind them as much as possible, so if they move, or if these guys like maneuver from to port or starboard, that they won't. The likelihood that the torps will pop out their baffles is lessened. I wonder if there's any reason why you would choose these screws to rotate like inwards, or like the top towards the boat and not outwards, or if it's arbitrary. Yeah, they got them counter-rotating. I think if they rotate the same way, it would just apply like a... You cancel out the torque then, because I know with like American boats, or just single screwed boats, if you like go to full power, like the boat will rotate a little bit. It's just physics. But with the twin screw contra-rotating, you don't get any of that. Why is it going up? They just do stuff. They go up and they go down. Twirling all around. Force the water to the rudder. No, they don't have the there are boats that do have like the I think World War II boats used to have like water blow over the control surfaces. I mean, they have water blowing over the planes. But I don't think that the direction of rotation would affect that all too much. In fact, if this thing goes hard over to a rudder, it may actually get some like buffeting from the propeller. There's a screw there. Need Pine Martin Emily here. Oh gosh, Sierra 2. Okay, we're still in those baffles, but we need to steer these torps. Yeah, let's not risk it. Let's try and get a little more center lined there. Can I get to 9 knots? Can I get 9 knots?
Make turns for
Without
9
losing Sierra 1?
Maneuver
I think
9.
so. Okay. I think 2 is good to head back for Sierra 1 there. This is taking a while. I want to speed it up, but I'm afraid something's going to happen very quickly. And I would have reacted to it at normal speed, so I think I'm just going to hang out at normal speed here. Time to run 32 minutes. What about time to enable? I guess I know that distance, don't I? 1, 2, about 2.5 kiloyards, about 1.25 nautical miles, so 125 divided by 17 times 16, about 4 minutes to enable. But I'll move that enable point up eventually too, so maybe 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I think you can go 12 knots at 200 feet without cavitation. Yeah, that the cavitation is not what I'm worried about. Sierra 1 is so low on the passive of me to holding him on the passive track that I don't want this to dip to 0 or -1, whichever it is, and then lose track of Sierra 1. I want to keep that track open. But they're going 8, we're going 9, we're closing it 1 knot. It's gonna take 8 hours to catch up to him, but our goal is not to catch up to him. I could probably go to 10. I know there's like a sharp difference between 9 knots and 10 knots in the game, so I just don't want to risk it and then we lose track of Sierra 1. Zabba dabba ya ba 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 ba. The anticipation, the music has crescendoed a mite early. Okay, what about this time to enable? This is a bit more accurate. 2468. Who do we appreciate? 7 kiluyards divided by 17 knots. Sorry, 3.5 nautical miles divided by 17 knots times 60. 12 minutes. Why do I keep closing up my calculator? Just leave it open. I can't believe I've had this thing for freaking 20 years. I've had this thing for a majority, for 2/3 of my life. Back to doing simple calculations back in school to help me with nuclear analyses these days. It's come a long way. That is a TI-83 Plus. Never did get the graphing calculator. I don't know how useful something like that is these days. Do kids even get these things anymore? I don't know. Got this for algebra. No, I got it for geometry. Pre-algebra? I don't remember. I took algebra in 8th grade. I had this before then, I think. I think it must have been... Wait. I took pre-algebra in 6th grade. What the hell did I take in 7th grade? And then I took algebra in 8th grade? What was that class in 7th grade? I don't remember. Oh yeah, for basic math, yeah, you can do it all. You can do a lot on your phone, but yeah, I still use like all the functions on this thing, like logs and cosines and sines and stuff. I just know my way around this thing, like it's just muscle memory. I don't need to think about it. Either this or Excel, Microsoft Excel. Doom at 1 FPS, good God. The amount of shit, sorry, I don't mean to say so crass. The amount of engineering functions that Microsoft Excel facilitates may be surprising to those who aren't aware of it. So much depends on spreadsheets. So much that we do. Wisping Fox, hello. How's Dot Mod been? Oh, I like it. Like it a lot. I've been playing it for a long time now. I do like that 1990 realism campaign for the stock game though. That's really nice. I wish you could kind of like enable some of those features in here. Like that 1990 realism campaign has like slow acceleration on the boats, which is a nice touch because the accelerations are a bit too fast in here. The logarithmic slide rules. Yeah, I've never used the slide rule.
Launch trains in from Sierra 2.
Oh, god damn it. I messed up. I forgot about that torpedo tube over there. Okay, well he's launching on the on that torpedo.
Come right to 277 Helm I.
I messed up. I forgot I had to hold these torps together. Sierra 1's very oblivious. Zozo Down Under. Super chat doesn't work. It's still saying $0 at the top of the screen.
Con, helm, steady course.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get like a notification for it. Did it actually go through though? It sure did. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Let me get through this battle here and we'll take a look at the super chat. Sad MBT X container, hello. Sierra 1 hates the other skipper. All this is in the baffle, so Sierra 1's like,
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
oh, we got an acoustic, a passive lock, huh? Not gonna ping because Sierra 1's gonna pick that up. I'm gonna steer this bad boy in manually. Seen apps that emulate TI-84s on the phone. Oh, I'm sure of it. I mean, this is such like a. I'm sure this is such like a simple. This is like Apollo compared to iPhone kind of thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get your tuchus over there. Didn't even drop a countermeasure.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 2.
Oh, maybe he did drop a noisemaker earlier. I just didn't see it. I don't see a call out from sonar. Boom. Sertu and like picking me up. Could he have even picked me up on passive or active? Seemingly, but just can't listen. Like he could shoot more torpedoes. Just doesn't. For those of you about to die, we salute you.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2.
Boom.
Last bearing 236. Contact breaking up.
Full Ocean Gate, Jesus. Have you ever tried playing the RN Royal Navy 84.mod campaign? I have not. That's a good thing to maybe do next or something. Whiskey on the rocks. Okay, we have evaded that guy good and well.
Come left to 254, helm aye.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to reload that torpedo in tube 2. That would have pissed me off like something else. Ten times worse than 68, oh no. Okay, is 84 before spearfish were a thing? It's just tigerfish. Got a great boat like the Trafalgar, but only has tigerfish torpedoes. Okay, now I'm a bit more comfortable to do some time lapsing here.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Oh, Sierra 1 we're picking up pretty well. We can go a little bit faster now.
Make turns for 1, 2,
Oh,
knots,
that
maneuvering aye.
ate into that margin a bit more than I was expecting it to. Okay, I'm ready to turn this guy on. Passive right, correcto. Okay, for some reason I derped out thinking F4 turns them on, it's 4. Just like, what? What's the right key? You start with the Oberon unless you change the starting prestige points. First mission is always against an Oscar 2 or Victor 3. Oh my god, it sounds like Sounds like that campaign was a bit of an afterthought. I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Challenge accepted. Oh god. they have Usits. That's 84. They got Usits. That's a fantastic torpedo. Then you got Tigerfish. Ugh. And they got Toda Rays. It's one of those things where it's like, we'll let the Americans do the anti-submarine warfare. We'll go against surface ships.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Get in the car. I had my first lobster roll last night. That was delicious. I probably had one before, but the one I had last night was damn good. Oh yeah, I've seen some colorful characters in Boston already. The trip to the Department of Motor Vehicles was particularly entertaining. Oh yeah, the padded is necessary listening. My girlfriend had never heard Dropkick Murphys shipping up to Boston. That came on the car radio the other day. I'm like, hell yeah, shipping up to Boston. Oh, this guy's not even like aware that like Hurt is inbound.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 245. Contact breaking up.
Oh, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Cayan Cesar de Oliveira. Hello. Glad to see you. Greetings from Brazil. That's awesome. Cool. Isn't Brazil trying to get some nuke boats? Nuclear boats? Nuclear submarines? All right, let's get on. Let's skedoodle. All right, this is not our target, I'm gonna say. No, it was the target. Ha ha! Touchdown. Hey, look at that. Navy Commendation Medal. USS Flasher. That always cracks me up. Why are they showing a P3? I did it. P3 didn't do it. Based on the Scorpion. Ooh la la creme. Okay. Wolfpack of enemy cruise missile subs will sail from Murmansk within the next 2 to 4 days. Transit the Denmark Strait. 1 or more attack subs. No indication as to whether nuke or conventional. Or nuke or diesel, I should say. Nuke or conventional is more talking about like warheads. Alright. Green 311. Sweet. Status report. Load up that torpedo. All right. I will be right back.